And right now, let's zoom in straight in on Chelsea. Since Todd Boehly took over Chelsea, it's been a wild ride, record-breaking spending, managerial changes, and a squad overhaul and a focus on young talent. But now, under Maresca, the question is whether Chelsea are finally building a long-term identity or still stuck in transition. So now, here's the thing here. There's a talent everywhere, and Chelsea's squad is full of talent. Enzo Maresca, Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Enzo Fernandez, pardon me, and Cole Palmer, João Pedro, the other Neto, Pedro Neto, and wonderful Estavio. But fans still wonder if there's enough leadership and balance, and Chelsea building a title-winning core or just collecting players. Yeah, Matt, I'm going to go straight at you, and I know you have a lot of affinity for Chelsea here. Are Chelsea finally on the right track with their project under Maresca, or do we still wait to see the Chelsea we want to see?
I think Chelsea is on the right track. One thing that is just missing is that big leadership that since Thiago Silva left has been missing. So, but I think despite the fact that the leadership is not as much as you expect, they are not doing badly. I think, but one thing another we can also mention is you can grow into leadership. You can have guys, you see, guys like Tosin now are beginning to grow more into that role, because it's like almost the oldest guy in the squad. Guys like Reece James too, as the captain, is trying to live up to Enzo Fernandez. So with time, I think that it will come good.
Right, so which player is Chelsea's real leader on the pitch, and do they have enough personalities to compete at the top level? Paulo?
Well, I think it's no other than the captain himself, Reece James, because if you look at the Chelsea squad, I don't think there's anybody that has made more appearance for Chelsea, and as a overall, I think he has more appearance, for as a player for among the old Chelsea, players. So they look up towards him, as a real leader. He's been there since, a very long time with Chelsea. I think he's from even the academy.
Yes.
So no any other person other than him, and probably might look like at also Enzo Fernandez. But I think Enzo Fernandez, is too, is it temperamental, for him to be, the real leader there. But I think it's Reece James.
No, when you mention temperament, maybe you are talking about Bruno Fernandes.
No, Enzo too.
Enzo is not temperamental. If there's one player that is temperamental in Chelsea, it's not Enzo.
Where?
I think that's maybe he's trying to say Bruno.
No,
I know what I'm saying.
Own opinion.
I know what I'm saying about Enzo.
I don't. Okay, for instance, if you check how many yellow card or red card,
it's not just about being yellow card only.
If you
see the way
if you have temper issues in football, you will get a lot of cards.
But not all. But we've seen the likes of Pepe, playing,
Pepe has a lot of red and yellow cards.
Pepe does not have too many red cards.
He has a lot of yellow cards.
Which even Casemiro.
Real Madrid has always been a sacred cult.
No. I don't agree, because Sergio Ramos too was a Madrid player and is the player with the highest number of red cards.
Yeah, let's talk about Pepe. What about Pepe?
Okay,
Pepe
so guys, we're going to run that debate forever if we stay there. Enzo Fernandez is one leader we have in Chelsea after Reece James, and as it is right now, I think Enzo Fernandez commands more playing time than Reece James now. Hear me?
Yeah.
Do you think Reece James is dropping in performance, or the coach is just can't find a place to put him all the time?
It's not that. Reece James the coach is trying to manage time, playing time with him, because he has shown to have a lot of injury record history, and also the coach is just trying to be sensitive with managing his minutes. Not really big of a deal.
All right, so guys, you heard it from us right here from the studio for the first time ever. Premier Sports Fans in that says that Reece James is not receding in quality. Reece James is just being managed. The coach is trying to manage. He has several quality players, and then he has to put some on the bench and keep some strong legs for EPL, for Carabao, for FA Cup, and then for Champions League. So it's not about how many of them he plays together. He can field more than 11 players at a time. Chelsea, we've always known, have always been a club associated with ambition, fat success, and ruthless decisions. Some argue that what made them great, others think it's holding them back right now. Do Chelsea need to be patient with Maresca or to build about building something lasting, or is it the ruthless approach that Ibrahimovic used to apply to Chelsea that is still going to work here?
First off, you are saying Pepe didn't get it. Pepe got 17 red cards, and is small. And he also got 210 yellow cards.
Okay, so that's
so
a
back
lot.
to
But let's go to
Chelsea.
Mhm.
Back to Chelsea. I don't know where this conversation of Enzo is coming from, because he's current world champion. So if you talk about success, he has been successful already. So he just needs to build on the success he has had. So I don't think that if there's any manager that's close to exit, there is no Enzo Maresca.
So you believe his job is secure right
Secure,
now,
very
and he
secure.
can as well keep building. Polo, in 5 years, you see Chelsea as Premier League title favorite again, or they will still remain in transition in another 5 years?
It depends on how the transition continue to grow, because we've seen with Manchester United, since Sir Alex Ferguson left, they've been in transition from one manager to another. It
That's
depends
11 years now.
yeah, it depends. So because if you let Enzo Maresca go, you are bringing in another manager. That means you are starting another phase of transition. So it depends. If Chelsea is still going to stick with Enzo Maresca, I don't think 5 years is too much. He's been there for a year now, and if they are still going to stick with him within the next 2-3 seasons, I think they should be in the conversation for it.
Wow, so you're hearing from us right here. So you can put your comments in the comment section. You can put it on YouTube. You can put that on Facebook. Watch us and share. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about Premier Sports Fan Center.